One, ignition, engine full power,
And it took off. In January 2024, the Axiom 3 mission took off toward the stars with a one-day delay. Its successor, the Axiom 4 mission, has had more bad luck. Problems with the capsule, the rocket, bad weather, and now a leak on the International Space Station. Specifically, it is the Russian module Zvezda, meaning star. That is where the leak was detected a few days ago. Although it has already been sealed, NASA now needs more time to assess the condition of the repairs. Because of the space station's interconnected and interdependent systems, NASA wants to ensure the station is ready for additional crew members, and the agency is taking the time necessary to review data. Zvezda serves as a service module and provides basic living conditions for the station's crew. The module was launched 25 years ago. This is one of the oldest modules on the International Space Station, so it has the right to fail. Let's let the experts do their work. Assuming that this is only a technical problem, it will be solved sooner or later, and the Polish astronaut will find himself on the International Space Station. The Falcon 9 rocket and Dragon capsule remain on the launch pad at Cape Canaveral. The astronauts will remain in quarantine.
Of course, you're a little bit disappointed, but you understand that these decisions are not taken lightly, and they are taken for the benefit of the program, of course. So better to fly safe to make sure that the mission is a success, and the crew fully understands that.
The new launch date is to be announced early next week.
Tak naprawdę zaczęliśmy odliczać dni.
We started counting down when we began training with Axiom last August, and we can't wait for that final countdown, which will be 3, 2, 1, launch. However, postponing the mission launch date may have a negative impact on the experiments planned for the International Space Station. Since some of the experiments are biological in nature, and these samples are stored in containers, each of which has its own characteristics and its own guarantee of functionality. However, the safety of astronauts is a priority, and a small mistake can lead to a tragedy. Representatives of SpaceX have learned this the hard way. Meanwhile, at dawn on Thursday, the test launch of the Starship interplanetary rocket failed. In the future, the rocket is to be used to transport people to the Moon and Mars. Fortunately, there were no astronauts on board, and no one was hurt.